How are you going to repair these things if you don't have the money?
An angry Governor Jufa came to the MTV studio today to clarify what had transpired in the province following the appointment of Ijivitari MP David Arore as governor. Before going into details, he blasted the media to report facts and accused reporters for siding with Mr. Arore. He then deemed the whole proceedings as illegal.
Open member for Ijivitari David Arore and his band of rogue presidents broke the assembly gate and broke the assembly door and unlawfully entered into that building. They held an illegal assembly and they had an illegal PEC and they declared themselves the government. Now it is quite interesting to note that when they came on the media, they accused me of dictatorial behavior. But this is dictatorial behavior. They said that I was ruling with force, and yet this is exactly what they are doing. Are they that desperate? What concerns me is that a lawyer who was there had advised the police that the police should not act because this was political. And so the police did not act when crimes were being committed. Break and enter, willful damage to public property, and other crimes described in the Criminal Code and Summary Offences Act were broken. Police did not act.
He said he has reported the matter to the police commissioner and will pursue the matter in court.
As for the two open members, I'm interested to know why it is that the member for Sohe and the Minister for Community Development paid a check to Grand Papua. And I have those documents. This check was for 4 council presidents to be accommodated there. Is the Ministry of Community Affairs and Development now involved in fostering political upheaval in my province? Why did she pay for the policemen to travel to Popondetta? She needs to answer this. With what funds? Where did she get the funds to do that? And I am curious to know where they're getting the money to accommodate themselves here, to visit Poki's areas and drink beer and party and entertain themselves, and then go home to Popondetta, to Awala, the home of Sylvanus Siembo, who is also part of this. He is a former governor who was arrested and convicted of misappropriation, and he went to jail for this. Are these the people that we want to run our province?
However, he maintained that the root cause for all the politics was because he was stopping all illegal logging activities in the province.
This is about illegal logging. This is about the fact that I have decided to take a stance against it, not only on behalf of the people of Oro, but on behalf of the people of Papua New Guinea. That we must stand up and say enough is enough, that illegal logging must stop, the export of round logs must stop, the rape of our forests must stop, that we must listen to the pleas and cries of our landowners.
He said true leadership is about responsibility, and that is what he is trying to demonstrate. However, when contacted by MTV today, Ijivitari MP David Arore, who is currently in Popondetta, reaffirmed that the whole process was legal, as it was in line with Section 20 of the Organic Law on provincial and local level government that calls for the dismissal of a provincial governor and their deputy. He said the people have spoken by choosing him as governor. Mr. Arore said his supporters will petition the Prime Minister and his deputy to accept yesterday's decision. Meanwhile, police are on the ground to investigate how the vote of no confidence was conducted. Bridget Komatep, National MTV News.